Hey air signs, I am back again, Illuminaughty Mystex. Thanks for tuning in. I am doing elemental updates this evening. I am on air, as I mentioned. I also did a little extra video for the Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, if you will, so you can go check that out. Very general message. You're the ox, etc. So, getting right to it. Let's see what's going on for air signs. Fire signs, the reading was really good. Earth signs, it was not so much good. So, air signs, how are y'all feeling tonight? What's going on for you? Nothing? Just one card face down on its side. Air signs, come on. You alright? I will be going live on Saturday doing love readings. If you want to tune in, the schedules will be posted on my socials. So check back for times. Air signs, what's going on? Thank you. Come on, just a couple more. Give me at least two. Is this two? No, it's three. So give me at least two. Okay. We're going to take them. We're just going to take them because these cards are being stubborn. Ooh, air energy there, so that's cool. And bottom of the deck, Two of Wands Dominion. Definitely tune in Saturday because we're going to be doing love-specific readings, and I have a feeling this has something to do with relationships. Oh, goodness. I was making fun of Scorpio last night during the bonus video that my nose was super itchy because it hasn't been itching all day. Now it's itching again, so just kind of funny. I sneezed a couple times before I started this video too, so could be allergies for some of you. Don't know. I don't remember the last time I sneezed before right now, so if you're having symptoms, take them seriously. Just saying. Treat them accordingly. Talking about money. Okay, so as soon as I said that, they were like, oh, money, you say? We have Nikar and Tap. Okay, so we'll get to that. And then any extra special channeled messages for air signs this evening. What do air signs need to know, need to hear, or need to steer clear of? What's going on with air signs? Alright, midnight, which is cool because it's like almost 2 a.m. Maybe midnight's somewhere else, yeah? Wherever you're watching from. But, yeah, okay, let's get it started. We have a little pyramid going on here. I just slammed my coffee. I've been putting clove in my coffee. Kind of reminds me of fall, but I guess some people associate that flavor with Christmas too. Anyways, about you. What was bottom of deck Dominion? I feel like I was saying something, it doesn't matter. We have Sagittarius right here. We have the art card, so might be dealing with Sagittarius. Could be something that started during Sagittarius season. Okay, it's also creation, you know, it's still art. Could be you finally investing in yourself, kind of energy, finally doing what you want to do, doing what you're good at, okay? Or it could be taking a break, right? We have 4 cups, luxury, living your best life, really. I mean, having the mindset of having it all so that it'll just come to you naturally, right? You're not like trying to live too lavishly or out of budget, but you do feel very comfortable, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands, which I love that. No complaints there. It's an air sign video, and air is a masculine element. I feel like this is definitely you, your energy. This is a good lineup. It sounds like you're really maybe putting in the work, making the moves. I mean, kudos to you, honestly. So, the base of the pyramid, okay, we have the Lovers. Might be Gemini specific, but a little shout out to air, double air energy, okay. Could be a relationship, being the Lovers. Could also be having to make a decision. I do feel like there's a decision to be made, especially because this top card being on its side. Which way is it going to go? Is it going to go in the upright and be what it is, or in the reverse and be the opposite? Okay, we'll find out what that decision is, and we'll see kind of what's standing in its way, and then it'll make this make sense, okay? So there's going to be something, either with your relationship or a decision you have to make. Something's going to come along. 8 of Swords. Okay, so staying with the air energy, I don't mind it, but the 8 of Swords is interference. So something just kind of comes along and interrupts you and says, look, I'm going to make the decision for you, kind of thing, right? It might be you having to step up to the plate and deciding for you and your partner, or deciding for yourself, but really thinking that it's not in your control and taking control, okay? But it could be coming from an outside source. Someone makes that decision for you. So we have the Moon. Now, the Moon is Pisces. So you have Gemini and Pisces right here. So if we are talking about a Gemini and Pisces relationship, something comes between you, sort of thing. But if it's not that specifically, then the Moon can represent dark times and what you choose to do with them and how you see the outcome. Okay, because some people will sit there and be like, oh, goodness, how could this happen? Now I'm just gonna blah, 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 blah. And then bam, that's what happens, because that's what they said. But other people are like, damn, this shit's fucked up, but you know what? I'll become stronger. And then they do, right? So it's all about whatever you want to happen. The Moon can also be Pisces season, where, you know, be ready to be, I almost said scared, but it's like a surprise thing, an interference, like something comes along, whoa, wasn't expecting that. And it might be happening in the next week or so, because Pisces season starts on the 19th. So it could be very soon this is happening, but it's just however it fits for you. So what is the decision that needs to be made here? Ace of Wands, how do you feel? How do you actually feel? Is this a feeling you want to hold on to and embrace and focus on, or is this something you need to let go of? Especially if we're talking about a relationship. Yikes, air signs. It seems really harsh, doesn't it? The Empress. Okay, so I do always get a very earthy vibe from the Empress, but this is going to be about making decisions and standing by them. Knowing that you have total control, knowing that you have support, knowing that you have your court, whatever it is. What if this was the Emperor? It isn't, but it is the universal hexagram, so the Emperor might be in the picture. Because air is the masculine, I would say that if you are dealing with an earth or water sign, aka the feminine, or if you are dealing with a feminine in gender, okay, you're trying to decide how you feel, but it's like, it's not a decision, you're just like, come on, like, this is your person, this is clearly your person, or you need to step up and be this person, either or. But yeah, I mean, if you're having doubts or something, or you're like trying to make a decision, like, you already know the answer, and you already know that you want this, and you want this person, you want to stick with it. I think it's a momentary lapse of reason, if you will. Okay, could not name a single song off that album, but do I know the title? But yeah, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Come on. You're like, what do I do? Yeah, right. You know exactly what you're doing. You're just trying to spice things up. Jesus Christ. You're funny, air signs. Okay, so moving right along to the stuff that interests you. Must be saying a lot, though, for air signs, if your reading was basically a joke. that you're playing on yourself, where like maybe things are so good or getting kind of boring or like seem like so stable that you're like, is it secretly unstable? Should I shake it up a little bit? And it's like, please don't. Like, just keep going with it. Okay. So focusing on the money, we have Nikar. Focus on taking necessary precautions and respecting powerful outside influences. You did have that interference. If this is talking about money, finances, work, and everything, you gotta prepare for shit. You have to put away some money if you can, save it where you can, start cutting costs, whatever it is. Expect the unexpected has been a theme. If you watch the New Year's video, it was very positive and had a lot of really good energy, lots of like success and luck coming this year. But at the same time, you have to embrace the fact that it's still unknown what's actually going to happen. Okay, even if you believe in destiny, right? It's just like you don't know how it's going to unfold. You might understand the result or see the end, but you have no idea step by step what's going to happen. Okay, so I just want to try to get you to plan for anything, especially if there's like it's hands you don't know are moving kind of thing. Okay, just saying. And then what was the second one? Tap. Tap, 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 tap. Hey, hey. Focus on travel and expanding your horizons. Explore new cultures and gain knowledge. Well, it is the Chinese New Year. Now's the perfect time. You might want to do your research, especially if you're an ox. Go find out. There is a link in the description of the New Year's video for more information on the Chinese zodiac. So check that out. But yeah, if you can't actually travel right now, think about how you can do it virtually. Reading a book or learning about your personal heritage, even getting an ancestry DNA test or something. I don't know why that came to mind, but like there's so many ways that you can connect with culture and expand your horizons without actually having to go anywhere. With that being said, maybe you want to plan a trip in advance, somewhere to go hopefully next year, because like right now is not the best time to travel, but yeah, and it could be work related where you're called somewhere for a job, or you might be soul searching and just need to get out of here for a little while. So if you have the funds, by all means do it, but be safe. I didn't mean like do the travel, but you know, investing in that kind of thing. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. And message, midnight's the most magical hour of all. If you can stay up, try to. If you haven't been feeling creative lately, it might be a good time to do some of that work, put in projects and whatnot. Whatever it is, midnight, it's going to be that special hour, okay? And it's always, it reminds me of John Lennon so much, because I think that was one of the first times that I remember channeling him. It was like the first time using this deck, and midnight came up and he was just raving about it, you know. And he's a Libra, so he's an air sign. I don't know why that came to mind, but you know, let it be. I just listened to that album for the first time the other day. Okay, so yeah, we have forgiveness, reducing burden. So when I say let it be, I mean let it go. Okay? Just, it's not about forgive and forget, but the more you forgive, the more you forget. The more you can love and embrace people for their flaws or for what's already happened, the easier you can recover from things, right? And then Night Song, Hidden Talents. You might have to stay up to have that revelation, you know. New moon, set your intentions, especially for the new lunar year. Like this first one, you gotta set up for the next year to come. But you have something that you're really not doing that you need to be doing or should be doing. Okay? Whatever it is, you're great at it. Yeah. More music, okay? Dawn, the light after the darkness, goes really well with the Pisces card, the moon. Same kind of energy. You're dealing with it now, but as long as it's being dealt with, then you'll be fine. You'll recover, right? Just have to do what you're here to do for real, and not just your job, okay? Werewolf, exploring wildness. Howling at that moon. going fucking crazy a little bit, just getting out there, getting loose with it, okay? Whatever that means to be wild, but exploring wildness can also mean remaining reserved and just sort of, again, dreaming of it or letting it come to you in thought or in creation, okay? Just saying, especially with the night song there. And then we have the Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. So it's going to be about coming together, sharing with people, learning to work with them, reaping the benefits of a community, so to speak. And then we have the Apple, risk and reward. So it's time to collaborate. It's time to just go in, do these projects, and learn to work with people so that you can put yourself out there and you can get yourself back tenfold. All right, take a bite of that apple. Risk and reward. You'll never get what you want if you don't take the first step. It's time to leap of faith, bitch. You know what's so cute? I said let it go, and I definitely thought of Frozen, which is Idina Menzel, and then I said leap of faith, which is Idina Menzel again. Okay, I obviously I'm not going to read all of those, but I guess I'll do these. It's a pretty short video anyways. Look at all what the fuck kind of mess you making there, sign? You don't like Idina's Menzel? Maybe she's in your sign, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put these down because we're obviously done with them. Let me just fix this up, you little brats. Okay. This seems like a lot, but I'll try to honor it. I'll just move through them as quick as possible. We have Skull of Flowers, Creating Through the Ashes. Yeah, so there might be some interference with things, you know, you're not sure where to go from here, but you'll figure it out, and creation is going to be key. You have the art card, you have the hidden talents, and then you have Creating Through the Ashes, so you know what to do at this point. And then boom, ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. You are really like being called to do something, and this is happening for a lot of people. This comes up in a lot of readings lately because for some reason Pisces season is going to really, it's the beginning of the lunar new year now, but then the beginning of Aries season is the year of the new zodiac, right? And then Pisces season is like the closer, it's the feet, it's putting things in motion, it's dancing, it's everything, you know, it's flowing like water, okay? And your ancestors are calling and they're saying, yes, we may have sort of ruined things for you, but it's so that you can do better things now, okay? And you have to see these things. Or, oh, there is the ghost regret, but there technically was a card before it. Trick or treat, mischief and play. They are maybe messing with you if you're feeling a lot of weird energies, or you're feeling kind of like, I want to say, extra thoughts in your head. It might be your ancestors trying to get a message across to you, okay? But it's all in good fun. It's nothing too serious. You're still protected and loved. They're just trying to push you in the right direction so that you don't have any regrets like maybe some of them have. Okay, you don't want to be haunted by the things you didn't do. You need to put yourself out there. Stop taking yourself so goddamn seriously and have some fun with it. Okay? Enjoy the process. We have mummy, change. You're going to go from this ghost of regret to like, nope, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm bringing in change. I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to change the whole line of my ancestry. I'm going to break these generational curses. I'm going to release myself of these shackles that were put on my ancestors. Kind of thing. Okay? I'm going to free myself of this negativity, these curses, whatever it is. And then spider, community and web weaving. It's about working as a team, coming together. That's like the third, like the barnbrack and the spider coming up is reiterating this group effort or team effort or family feeling. And then we have Skull of Darkness, blind spots. Interesting to pair those together, but it could be reevaluating your community. Could be rethinking where you are, who you fuck with, kind of thing. It's very important to be able to work together, but you need to make sure that you're working with the right people. Okay? Time to reevaluate. Time to look at the things that you are ignoring, the things that you don't want to see. whatever's going on there doesn't seem very healthy, air signs. So you need to reevaluate who you're spending your time with, quite frankly. The spider card also reminds me of John Lennon. You got the midnight and the spider, so he's trying to protect you here by pointing out some of your blind spots, what you're not seeing, right? And we have the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So reiterating that mess of like, yeah, there's messages coming through. I can feel it. They're coming through heavy. This might get a little heavy. Let's see what it is. Owl, wise seeing, wise action. Again, reevaluating who you spend your time with, what scene you're in, who consists of your community. Are you getting a lot of different perspectives? Are you getting anything done? Do you get any credit for your work? Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you doing more for them than they're doing for you? What's going on there? What are you not seeing? Who blindsided you? Who fucked you over? Wise seeing, wise action. If you're around people and you like what you see, then you're going to be that. And you're going to be with that energy. But if it's like shady shit going on, you're not going to get much better back, are you then? The lamp, remembrance, calling on your ancestors, connecting, going within. Light that candle for them, okay? The veil, the future. They are going to tell you what you are supposed to be doing. Straight up. They're trying to tell you something. And they're trying to show you the flaws in what you're doing and why this is the wrong thing. And they are messing with you a little bit and they're trying to have fun, but you're also not listening, so they don't know how to get through to you. Okay? There's something big behind the scenes. Joy. Rejoicing in the present. It's going to come to you kindly. You have to just be grateful for what you have. And vampire, emotional intelligence. I'm telling you, it's not you, it's them. It's some people in your life right now, something about it is just like not right here. And if you really want the future you're destined for, you need to start recognizing who is in it to win it and who is in it without you, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain that to you. You need to, it's almost like you got no judge of character, air signs. You know what I'm saying? And I get the whole, like, accept everyone, no judgments and everything, but you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And not everyone has your best interest in mind, right? And it's good to have variety instead of thinking I have to associate with all this certain kind of people or all the same vein in whatever it is, fashion, work, anything. You know, it's time to just really question who are you sharing with, who are you talking to, especially during retrograde. If you're considering talking to an ex, probably just don't, okay? Just ship sail. Don't go back. Never go back. Don't ask them shit. Alright? I'm just saying. People are here to drain you of your energy. You can't let them. That's for sure. Okay, is that it? Oh my god. I'm hearing, I could keep going, but I won't. It is Aquarius season, so if you're an Aquarius, which is an air sign, $10 off any reading. Sorry to the others. Alright, I think that's going to be it for me. Check out the New Year video for a little more positive of a message, and I'm sure the next time I do readings, there's going to be a shit ton of spirit messages for you, okay? Your ancestors are very desperately trying to reach you, air signs, so it's time you tap in, light that candle, say that prayer, meditate, and hit me up if you need any assistance, okay? If you want to hear more, know more about this, I can feel it'll just keep coming, which is why I'm talking so much, because I feel like it's being channeled still, and it's hard to cut them off when they speak, so I'm just keeping going, but I don't really want to draw any more cards kind of thing, so definitely now's a good time for a personal reading. Check out the other videos that I posted last week, and I will see you next time. Also doing a live on Saturday, love reading specifically, so please tune in. You can find times on my socials coming up in the next couple days. Okay. Thank you, as always, and I hope it helped. I hope that the message got through to you. And, yeah, try to stay up. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Alright guys, good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.